We are live!
Let's share out.
In a couple minutes, we're going to share out. Get our regular people up. Just get us into our 1 minute mark. Got her due. At the 2 minute mark and still nobody. Except for maybe Linda.
Oh, it's me.
There's Linda.
Alright, we'll wait until somebody comes in. I just shared it out.
Yes, we know it's a little late tonight, but we'll explain that in a minute. A little bit, so it's not cutting the rest of her head off.
Hey, sis. Hope you're able to get some rest.
We're about to explain that.
We're good.
We're good, but
got some goodies to show off tonight. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in. Who comes in, please let us know you are here. I see we have 2 other people besides me. Sherry is one of them. We have one other one.
Sherry, I sent you a link if you want to hop up.
If you're feeling up to it.
If you're feeling up to it. If you're not, then
it's understandable.
Stay in the chat. It's always good. Keep the mind busy. If mine's not rolling, and your mind's not moving.
All right, we're doing good. We got 4. And somebody else hop in. Thank you guys for joining. Please let us know who's here in the chat. Say hello.
Thinking.
Hey, Thinking.
Okay, so we've now got 2 other people.
3.
Oh, it's you. Well, it's you, Sherry, and Thinking, and then one other extra person. But so to explain why we are on a little bit late tonight, we were originally supposed to have a home investigation at the client's house, and luckily we did not head all the way there because she ended up canceling on us due to family matter, personal issues. So we ended up, since we were already at our crystal store, which I didn't realize I had a lot of savings in there, but it tells you how often we
got to have a little bit of fun.
So
just a little.
So Linda ended up picking this little.
Please don't drop it over. My little blue ball crystal.
Little crystal ball. the base.
Thank you, Aunt Kathy.
Timmy and Tommy were alive earlier, 9 o'clock or so, so they might hop on. Hey, Sam. Get you up here in a second. Sam, you got to wait till I put you in the stream.
Now you're there.
Well, I'm just getting some stuff. Well, like I said, I'm getting some stuff done, trying to get some stuff done for Sherry and everything. I forgot completely what you guys were wanting. I have no problem doing it or helping out with, but I forgot what you guys were wanting to do.
What you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, there was a project of some kind in your neck of the woods that you guys were wanting help writing and this and that.
Oh,
Goat Man.
that's it. It was just Goat Man.
Okay. So like the 1980s MTV sort of weird shit like that.
Far back as it goes, wherever it's spread to, whatever continent and city and state and every little nook and cranny.
True. So what's going on with you guys? What you need me for tonight?
Oh, well, we
We
were supposed to have a home investigation this evening, and due to personal matters, we ended up not going. We ended up getting canceled out on. So at our crystal store, we ended up finding out that we had a little bit of money that we could spend that we didn't have to spend.
So we went shopping. So I got me my crystal ball.
Put that a little closer. It's beautiful, but put that a little closer to the camera. Fuck yeah, I like that shit. Hell yeah.
I got the warmest. Huh?
She picked it up and
I like it.
She picks it up and goes, "Babe, look." And I'm like, "Oh, you got blue balls." And she
That's
goes,
a pain in the ass.
Can be. But no,
but she goes,
I was always looking at it.
I just got shocked from it. I'm like, all right.
At first, I was looking at it from a distance, and it intrigued me. So then, whenever I always go back to it, it's like it's meant to be.
Sorry about that. I got a warrant. I got a charge his mofugger.
You got a warrant?
No, I got to charge his mofugger up.
Okay. So you wanna?
Well, you said you had a warrant. I'm like, what?
That means I've been doing some fun stuff.
Yeah.
So,
well, the thing is that I'm going to come over there. I'm going to come over there, trying to get the whole thing planned out, and I'm saying yes. I just got to make sure I have all the money for it, and maybe even a little extra spending money because, well, I wanted to run something by you guys first. Would it be okay if I brought a potion and you guys test it and to see where you guys are coming from?
as long as it doesn't turn me into a frog.
No, actually, it's more of a shadow potion that affects either good or evil. But the thing is, if it has ill intent, whether it's good or evil towards you, it has the potential of fucking something up.
Oh, well, okay.
So Sherry, if you're still on here,
See, she is.
you're probably going to like this.
This is something that hubby picked up.
Wow.
His first tarot card kit.
Wow. Nice. Hell, fuck yeah. What the? You guys had some good... You had some good times today.
Our night turned into a date night.
Nothing wrong with that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like hearing that shit. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
God damn.
Yeah.
I like that. Hell yeah.
I really like it.
How can you not? You'd be a dumbass if you didn't like it. Jesus.
And it comes with a mental thing.
Yeah. And I should have brought my, I put my cards in my safety deposit box. and I should get it out, but but all kinds of weather shit's been happening here left and right. It's like the worst bipolar spectrum of a guy who's been playing the stock market and having hemorrhoids.
Okay, wait till you come up here. Maryland is known for being very bipolar.
Yeah.
So then, since we had our mystery money there, we ended up picking up mystery bags.
Nice, hell yeah!
Like you have like $55 to spend. I'm like,
huh?
What? What? Okay.
Sure.
That's a good problem. It's a problem, but it's a good problem.
Right. I mean,
it's an addicting problem, but yes, it's good.
It just shows you how often we go to the crystal store and pick up little things for the kids. Here's a charm, or here's
something.
Well, this is the one I was thinking about letting you guys. Now, you guys can sense energy, right? Both of you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of this in my hand. I want you to tell me what you feel with this. It's not weed.
I figured it's not weed. It's an herb.
Yeah, but what do you feel on the compounds of it? This might be easier.
Nothing bad, that's for sure. Powerful, though.
Yeah, it's a shadow potion. Yeah, it's a shadow potion. It's one of the things I was just telling you guys about. So that way, if you have and if you're casting it, if something has ill intent towards you two, and you are the ones who are casting it, it has a tendency to banish things. If you guys use something like that, and and also if you get an attachment, it can mess up that attachment and be gone off of you. If you can draw it out of you, then it'll mess it up. Because alchemy wise, all I can do is offense, and all I can do is defense. That's all I can do. Okay.
She's trying to find something that was in one of the bags. So we got some incense.
Yeah, nice.
This is Crystal Vision incense.
Nice.
You've got Karma.
Nice.
Both the cards did not come out of the same bag. They came out of two different bags, but this one is a wizard card.
God damn.
Like a greeting card.
I am jealous as fuck of you two. God.
We will definitely have to take you there when you come in.
Yeah, I got to make sure I have some spending money. My friend, nice. Nice. I like that. The Fox in the Hat, Mad Hatter sort of shit like that.
And it came with...
You had it. It's right here.
Nice. I should bring my tackle box and let you guys see what you think of it.
We are actually going to be getting that tomorrow, so we can organize everything that we have, because we have abundance. When we go to the crystal store, we have a habit of grabbing in bulk.
Wow.
Yes, thinking we found a nice shop. It's called the Crystal Fox. You can go to crystalfox.com. We're not sponsored by it, but you can go on there and look at some of the stuff that's on there.
They definitely do good. And because I forgot, we made holy water for tonight, but I forgot it on the damn table. But they sold it.
Still holy water.
Well, I should. Well, can you guys wait for a second? I'm going to get my tackle box and show you what I got.
You're
Give me a
good.
second.
I'll just keep going on. That way people see what we got. Got some incense cones.
Now, sure which ones.
Not sure what. They smell amazing, though.
They really do.
You got Sam coming back with his tackle.
Guys, share out. fun little chat tonight.
Yeah.
We'll be showing off some videos too at the end.
We got a moonstone.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me see if this will work. Do you see, what do you guys see with all this? And what do you think?
A lot of herbs and potions.
Well, that's obvious. Shit. But what are you sensing with it?
Huh?
What do you sense with it?
Thank you, Maggie.
What are we sensing? That
Yeah,
somebody's going to get pissed off if we use any of it?
Well, I should probably give you one of these.
Sandalwood?
Palo Santo.
Ah, okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah. I just didn't recognize it.
It's all right. But this one, you ever heard of Wolfsbane?
Huh?
The deep freezer.
Wolfsbane.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're seeing deep freezer.
This is the little cousin of Wolfsbane. Certain entities, it stinks like fucking high heaven. It's like a bad batch of grease gravy chicken to bad spirits. So you make that, conjure it up, and everything, and there you go. Let me put my toys away. But I need to get some. I'm going to have to get some stuff on there and everything. How much is the average price? How much is the average price that goes on there for something that's relatively good?
They are very, very reasonable.
Like $7.95 is like the highest.
These incense that we have are only $1.95.
Nice.
And you get like 12 sticks of them.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
So Linda was looking at this prior to us getting one of the bags.
Yeah.
We go out to the car.
And that was in my mystery bag.
That's one hell of a dream catcher.
Ain't it?
That is one hell of a, yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a little pouch for all my crystals.
Wow.
And it's a necklace. It goes around my neck.
You're going to have to hide that at some places. Yeah, I definitely get that. Yeah, that's definitely, wow.
So I was holding a tan one, and it was only $5. And I was like, maybe not this time. We'll come back next time. Well, he's like, well, let's get these mystery bags. Why not? Well, in the mystery bag, well, voila, there you go.
Wow. Well, my ass needs to be going. I'm going to have to get over there. I'm really going to have to. Because the thing is that the shit that you guys, I've got some okay metaphysical shops here, but some of these people, they pick up on me here. They pick up on me here and there every so often. And they're like, what the fuck are you? And that's, I get that a lot. And they say, oh, no, seriously, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, your energy's a clusterfuck and a half. So what the hell are you? And I'm like, well, I come from a long line of peasants, number one, and I'm part Romanian gypsy, number two.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to leave you alone.
Go the other direction, right?
So we got this weird looking rock. Nice.
It's gorgeous, though.
It's weird looking rock.
It is beautiful.
I felt like Charlie Brown when she pulls it out and like, I got a rock.
Wow.
But what it is petrified algae.
That's got some power to it.
It does. It really does.
That's got some, yeah. That was a food source, and now it's eternal. That is amazing.
So petrified rock.
Yeah, petrified food.
Petrified algae, sorry. Steady growth, a strong body, past life recall, patience, inner peace, the oldest fossil on Earth that can be seen with the naked eye.
Yeah.
It's an earth element.
Obviously, yeah. Wood, if you follow Chinese.
Right. The chakras that they see are root, number one, and third eye, number 6.
Nice.
One hell of a crystal. Thank you, Sherry.
Yep, we got very lucky tonight with our mystery bags. I was excited.
Mind you, we got like 5 of them for our
We started out with 2, but we had to go back.
So you got that at the metaphysical store?
Yeah, the crystal shop.
Crystal Fox.
I would love to do that shit with you too.
And it's only $7 for the bag.
No, then I need to bring 15 or 14.
Well, by the time, hopefully they have some when they come back up.
They start at $7.50,
Seashell.
10, 20, 30, all the way up to $50 to $100.
Nice.
The bigger the box, the more you get.
Well, I've had these for a while.
Thank you, Maggie.
I've had these for a while. I've got a ton of
Yes.
So what I'm going to have to do is I definitely want to get things from different parts of the U.S., especially because the thing is, do they specialize in herbs by chance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Their entire back
Their
wall.
back wall is nothing but.
I'm going to have to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Do you guys have a food processor that you can use for herbs by chance? If I was to come over there, because the reason why is that it's like almost impossible to find a used food processor, but I still use the mortar and pestle to do it, to mix it up. But whenever you have some of this stuff that's still not chopped up and everything, and you know how it goes, whenever it comes to certain things, you want it as fine as you can get it. And doing that shit for hours upon hours drives people nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like your shit.
That was bag number 1.
Bag number 1? Hell
That was
yeah.
it.
5 bags?
Now we're on bag number 2 of 5.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is the one I opened up.
Mm-hmm.
This one had white sage incense.
Nice.
12 sticks. This one I think only has like 8 sticks. But it's Basil Incense.
I believe that. That makes sense. Sweet, probably smells sweet as anything.
Yeah, it does.
Now, what do you guys think of these? What do you guys feel with sense with these?
Are they your gloves?
They're one of the pairs, but what do you sense?
Nothing really.
Okay. Yeah, she did a good job on the smoke shield for me.
Okay.
You know what that is, right? The smoke shield?
Yeah.
Well, it's more like flying under the radar. You're still a threat, but you're not going to pick it up as much. And also she claims to be a vamp. And with her, she wants me flying under the radar and all kinds of other shit because she doesn't want me getting hurt. But it also amplifies stuff for me. Now, the stuff that you guys are getting, that's cool as fuck. I would love that shit. So you're talking to a guy who's extremely jealous.
We just started.
Nice.
I think it's like I'm not quite
It's a
sure.
beautiful color.
It's a beautiful color, but I can't tell what color it is.
It's like purple made love. It's like a purple stuffing made love to Pepto-Bismol or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
And then I'm guessing like an orangish brown.
Yeah, like a dirty orange. Just that she was filthy and she was a dirty orange.
Okay, so that was our candles out of that bag.
Nice.
And then our nice little crystals that we got. This one is Sodalite.
I've heard of that. I don't know what that is. I've heard of it so many times.
But it's 2 little.
Hell yeah.
One's greenish, one's blue.
Mm-hmm.
access to subconscious and intuitive abilities,
Nice.
enhanced insight and mental performance, and deepened intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Element is wood.
Yeah.
Feels like a rock.
Well, you have to remember that's going by the Chinese zodiac. Whenever you do wood, it's hard to explain, but wood is the most important in the Chinese, which is life.
So
You guys got some.
putting it in the chat. If anybody wants to go on there, it is the crystal box.com. I'm forgetting that I put her little necklace thing around my head. I saw a feather move and I'm like, what the? That's that one.
Not meant for you, it's meant for me.
More little seashells.
I like that. I really like that.
And then it's the same thing.
Everything was different.
So I stopped seeing that feather.
Oh god.
Do they do UK?
I don't see why not.
They probably ship you. I mean,
you need to try it. I don't see why not.
So this rock.
Looks like a die. It's like a Dungeons. It looks like a Dungeons and Dragon die.
It's a 6. I'm rolling a 2.
Ah. You failed. You failed the requirement.
I rolled a 6.
Now take a death charge.
My agility went up.
Actually, that would be dexterity. That's how much of a nerd I am.
Unikite Jasper.
Jasper I've heard of so many times. I love that shit. Really love it. But I've never heard of that.
Unakite. Unikite. Healing, balance, release of bad habits, higher attunement, patient persistence.
That I would love. That is something I would love.
Element Earth. Chakras is all of them, especially heart number 4.
Nice. Well, I don't have any hearts, so I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Well, okay, Grinch, we'll get it to growth.
It's all right.
Yeah.
That's a good Christmas check.
Yep.
Thank you, Sherry. Okay, bag number 3 of 5.
Is that your wedding ring? No, I love that shit. Maybe that's why I'm divorced. I didn't love my ring. I love that shit.
I was in the military, so when we first got married, we went to the mall and picked up $25 rings.
Because it's what mattered. It didn't matter.
Yeah, I like that. Hell yeah.
So after he wound up getting me mine, we turned around after we paid this off and went and got his.
Good God. I need to get my ass over to Virginia at some point. Hell fuck yeah. Or are you living in Maryland or Virginia?
Maryland.
Ah, I still need to get my ass over there then. I don't know where the fuck I came out. Nice.
So we start off with the candles out of the other ones. Here's the candle. I'm praying. Don't you worry.
Great, you guys.
Blue
candle and a real thick white
candle. Definitely. Well, I got
the white one that just flew at me.
I got these ones. Unfortunately, I can't really use them because if I do candle magic, they last too damn long. What I do whenever I do candle magic is I use birthday candles. They burn out, but they're a lot quicker to burn. They burn out quicker, and the spell is finally cast at a reasonable amount of time. When it comes to candle magic, the bigger is not always the more beautiful. If that makes any sense.
These are what we use.
I get that.
We haven't done any crystal meth or
crystal meth.
Crystal meth. I haven't done crystal meth either.
I'm kind of glad you don't do crystal meth. The magic of that, you'll stay awake for 9 days. And
okay. Why is it that when I went, is Sam sitting in that corner chair?
What corner chair?
Is there a chair behind you to the left? I mean, to the right? Over there? Other side. Underneath your sword.
Oh, that's not a chair. That's my speaker. It's okay. I got a little.
So why is it in throwing? Not sure what Maggie's asking.
You're throwing your voice.
You're throwing. Why is it that when we were at Austin, we went to the kids' back to school night the other night, which go figure they're not even in school yet, but we had a back to school night. Why is it that when we were walking down the math lab area, I walked past it and I saw mini meth lab?
Wow. Maybe they're teaching something at schools that they don't need to know.
I had to ask one of the teachers, I'm like, did I read that right? Because I walked right past it and I looked at it like real fast and I was like, I had to ask the teacher, I'm going, did that just say mini meth lab? She goes, no, it says mini math lab. I'm like, okay, well, that A did not look like an A, it looked like an E.
Yeah, that's like.
She went over and sure enough, it looked like an E. She's like, I think we need to fix this.
Oh, God. Well, it's like, I got one that might be able to top that. This actually made one of those memes online. It goes, it was like for a Pizza Hut, but it said, it was supposed to say, big dinner in your box. Instead, somebody, I guess, did a joke on them. It said, big D inner box.
Okay.
And I'm saying for $7.99, and somebody said, yeah, somebody's bringing up their game for Pizza Hut.
Obviously.
So I'm sitting there thinking, that's hell of an advertisement, in my opinion.
So when we go and bless houses and do our house investigations, we don't use false candles anymore.
Because it was waxing the last time.
That I get. Yeah, yes.
So
yeah, I
we
get
can
that.
reuse these
and just take those out. That makes perfect sense, actually. Because,
it doesn't make it match.
Well, the thing is, with all that, you want it to burn out quick, but you want it clean at the same time. But I definitely get doing candle magic before you do an investigation, because you can't, because you want to have as much protection on your ass as much as humanly possible.
Of course.
But here's the thing with me. I can take that sort of stuff and I can use it against the person who's casting it. Sort of like a mirror spell, if you think about it. So it's one, but you guys know your shit up and down. I respect that.
And we're still learning.
Well, that's the thing with the occult. Keep this in mind. With the occult, you find out maybe 5 things that are huge and big. Then you realize there are 72 other things you didn't know that went along with that. And that's the occult.
Ain't that the truth? So
every single day you're learning, but you realize you don't know shit. You realize you don't know anything when it comes to the occult.
Yeah. So yes, Maggie Joe, I just realized what you meant by the fonts with that meth lab and the.
It will mess with your mind.
Oh yeah.
But it's the fact that when you walk right past it real quick, it looked like it said meth.
Yes,
but it was meth.
I don't doubt it. This is one of my. I'm running low on this. I'm gonna have, if they can ship it, I'll do an online payment. But this is my blessing water. Got the spray to it and everything. Woman did it with the blessing water, not holy water, but it does cause quite a bit of irritation to some people in the way that if they smell it, well, they don't go in certain places. And rose hips and this and that, morning dew, excuse me, morning dew and other things like that. And so it is effective, but if the wrong person smells it, you're going to know that they're the wrong person.
I just took it right off of here.
I'm going to.
Linda screwed that up, so we're going to erase that off.
I got it. Continue. Continue.
Just growled at me.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
And this was out of hers, so Incense.
Nag Champa, an all-purpose favorite.
Try the second one, guys. Not that one. I goofed. Sorry.
Give it a second. We're going to.
Mm-hmm.
There it is, right there, on the screen.
And if you make an account with these guys, only with your phone number or email, you earn rewards and percentages off your next order.
Well, the biggest thing I need is more holy or blessing water. That's the biggest thing I need, and none of the places have it here. Nice. Is that a perfume or is that the real thing?
That's the real thing.
I'm going to need that. Like I said, give me whenever you go on Facebook next time, put that little website down for me. I'm going to order.
Let me see how much it is. $7.95 for an 8 ounce. So you're paying $1 an ounce.
That's cheap as hell.
To me, that's a good backup.
It is a
and
good
I like
backup.
the bottle, so we'll keep the bottle.
Well, this one, I like this because you just spray it, and plus the bottle's glass. That's one thing I loved about that. But you got one nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm having a look after.
Yeah.
They have a few things I like.
Oh, yeah. They definitely have wands, too. That's where I got mine from.
You got wands? You guys got a wand, too?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see mine?
Yeah.
No, that came out wrong. Sorry. Just wait a second.
Are you making a pass at my wife there, Sam?
She's like, no, sir. No, sir.
And as usual, the seashells. We got more seashells. Give me a second, Sherry, and I will look real quick.
Now, this is one of my favorite incenses. It's stink.
Hold on, I can't see you at the moment. I'm on a different page.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I was pulling up the Crystal Fox to find out if they delivered it.
I was getting ready to find out on my phone.
Well, I got it right there.
Yeah, just send it me on my Facebook. I'm going to have to do that.
So, that's mine.
Well, this one's mine.
It's a stick.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, my friend made it for me. Her girlfriend can't stand my guts, but she made it for me for a Christmas gift. And she sat there and said, Sam, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're not having enough protection. I said, I have enough protection in my wallet.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, what the hell do you mean by that? I said, you're gay. You wouldn't know. She said, no big deal. And so that's when she started hating me. My friend laughed like crazy.
Hey, go to a shopping cart and see where it goes. I'll figure it out. Go.
Okay. So that was, we showed you guys. Cowrie shells are awesome.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes, I'm listening to it.
You saw your six-sided die. Now I got a 20-sided die.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah! Love that shit. God, everything's like shit with me.
Garnet.
Hell yeah! That's like the missing eye of. God, what was it?
Akimoto.
Odin? Or Odin had a garnet or an opal or something like that was replaced with that replaced his eye. And according to that, he was able to see further, see better, and this and that, but missing the eye. So imagine somebody doing a shatter spell in his eye. That would hurt like hell. But yeah, I'm definitely. So where would you guys put me up at? Where would you guys put me up at whenever I do come? Would it be Virginia, Maryland, or where?
We're in Maryland.
Yeah, I don't. If I was to take the Amtrak, where would I get off at?
BWI.
Okay.
So.
Or you could either do BWI or straight into Baltimore.
I'll try and do that. Make it easier for you guys.
BWI
is closer. So, Sis, Sherry, we did find out they do deliver to the UK.
Well, find out. We need the region that you're in.
Me?
Hoboken. Hoboken is not in the UK.
That sounds like a bad porno, Hoboken or something like that.
No, that would be Hoboken.
Oh, true. And you have some guy on there. Yeah, this is going to feel tight. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Bedfordshire?
Yes. They got it.
Send Linda your postal code.
Your zip code must be.
Your zip code. Don't put it in.
Is it in New Jersey? Yeah, it does all over the U.S. We were just wondering.
Did you get it yet?
What?
I just sent it to Linda. You said send it to Linda.
No, I was telling Sherry.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
Her postal code, so that way we can.
It does it to Florida. It does it to New Jersey.
They'll do it to any place in the United States.
Yeah.
So this says black obsidian, but this definitely does not look like black obsidian.
No, they must have mismarked it. They had to.
I mean, it could be black
beautiful.
obsidian.
It's beautiful, but it's not black obsidian.
But it's like a blood.
Maybe it's got trace amounts of it, but.
All right. I'm checking now. Let's see. Yes, they do.
Well, we have no excuse not to do that. Yeah, my best friend's mad as hell at me. Some reason she says I'm too damn crude. I don't know why she would fucking think I'm crude. No, I told her, yeah, you're right, just how I am and everything. But
it's not tiger eye, and like you said, it's probably like I told Linda, it's probably a blood obsidian.
Yeah.
A black obsidian with red.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! I'm looking on.
Good.
All right, so that was bag number 3 of 5.
Hell yeah, keep the shit going.
Let's go with that. I mean, they fell out. Sorry.
Well, gotta start with the candle first. Yay, another blue and white one.
I like that. guys made fucking bank on this shit. I like that.
Yeah. When you walk in, they tell you, it's like, do you want to use your credit with this? It's like, we got money here? What?
I have credit? What? Is it Christmas? What happened?
They're like, yeah,
I keep
like,
forgetting.
you got $55 you can spend. And it's like, did I return something that I don't remember? Like, we've never returned anything, so how do I have credit? For all the times you've come in here and you've accumulated. What?
You had some misguided, wonderful information.
Well, apparently.
I'm loving it.
And we actually got to meet the actual manager today. So
she's such a sweetheart.
I like that.
So
thank you, thinking.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine. Her name's Theresa. She's a little bit ghetto for my taste, but the thing is, I'm not kidding. She is really freaking ghetto, and she wants me to come over to where she's at. I'm like, no, I'm not into heroin or anything. And she goes, oh, stop, Sam. That's just a stereotype. Well, do you know anybody who has heroin? She goes, yeah, I do. I'm like, what about your relatives? Yeah, they sell it, but I don't. I said that's why I don't want heroin. But that's still a stereotype. I'm like, okay, don't live up to stereotypes if you don't want that. But for the most part, I need to come where you guys are at, and I might have the money before then to get the tickets, to get the round trip ticket. So, my friend,
while we were looking at the holy water,
yes,
they have Florida water too.
Oh God, don't do that. Don't. No.
I'm looking at it going, why would somebody be trying to sell a bottle of Florida water?
No,
it's like you could be going down to Florida and finding Maryland water.
It's
the things are not going to be clean.
It's more diseased on sadness, meth, mental illness, herpes. It's horrible.
I mean, ours has probably got a mixture of STDs and some lost car from 1960s. Not even from recent. It's like an old car, and its wheels are still upright.
The weird thing about this state is that they have such strict environmental issues and everything, unless it's in ghetto areas. And it's like, oh, fuck those people. They don't matter. They don't need their teeth. They don't need it.
Yeah. I think about that all the time, yeah.
So, next we have the incense.
Nice.
Not incest. Incense.
Citronella, hell yeah. You never find that here. I mean, you find citronella candles, but nothing citronella incense.
At least we won't have to worry about the mosquitoes.
Well, Florida mosquitoes, those are actually velociraptors here.
Yeah, I believe you on that one. I've seen them.
We have retro, not just musk, but retro musk.
Wow, does that come with a spanking or something? I don't know.
It probably comes stinkier.
Yeah.
And go figure. These were made in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh God. I got a friend of mine. She's from Utah. She would tell you to throw them out. Throw them out now.
Only incense known to rob a bank. Ain't that the truth, Cindy?
Well, what did you guys think of the one I did on vampires? What did you guys think of the one? Was I missing anything? In your opinion?
Incense instead of insects.
No, it was good. You weren't missing anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I couldn't find any of the names of the clans. Some of the names I found later on, the clans, they were a little too damn cheesy. It's like, oh, come on. How old are you? 4 years old? I mean, for God's sakes.
I'm assuming this is to make teas and stuff.
Nice.
You can, but it's also for herbal.
Yeah, definitely herbal. But yes, definitely teas. I don't know if you should drink those teas, but
Yeah. Mm.
And now we're on to the seashells.
nice.
Anybody guess that we were going to see more seashells?
I don't know Maryland had a beach anymore. I thought it was like
No,
I thought
all
I
over.
thought it was like heroin needles or something like that. No.
No, that's
No.
right. That's only at Sandy Point State Park.
Oh, okay.
So this one,
Oh, it was a really pretty one.
we'll see if anybody can figure it out, and then I'll read out what it is.
Is that a yellow quartz? Yeah, it's got to be some kind of quartz, I think,
It is a quartz.
but some kind of yellowish. I don't know what it is. I'm clueless.
It's a reticulated quartz.
Really? I've actually never heard of that. What does it help? What does it help with?
Programmable for attunement,
Mm-hmm.
amplification, acceleration, expanding awareness,
Mm-hmm.
quick and grounding manifestation.
Makes sense. Cleanse your ass real quick.
Yeah, essentially what Sherry said. It's a smoky quartz. I mean, it looks like it's got smoke inside of it.
Where the hell is that from? Tibet? I mean,
Oh.
it's beautiful.
He just dropped a beautiful stone.
I'm sorry. It happens. It's like a bad date night or something. Oh, I'm gonna drop my stones. Oh God, I'm sorry. It's like you're dating an intuitive, good-looking woman. You drop her stones. How dare you? Get the hell out of here, or
Exactly.
something like that.
Hit the curb.
But you're showing some great shit. Good God. Nice. What is that?
This one is, did you say cleansing asphalt for the buddy system? What?
That's a bad. Oh God. That's like a bad gay porn name or something like that. It's sort of like Asian
Yeah.
Boys 2.
Thank you,
Enter the
Sid. Hey, Sam, please keep your wand and your stones to yourself.
Okay. I deserve that. I like the nice.
Tourmalated quartz. Purification and recovery from negative influences.
You need it around me. You need it around me.
Storms. The storm. Chakras. All of them.
Nice. I got a tourmaline quartz.
The last bag.
Let's see this motherfucker.
Which you know I've told you.
Witchy.
Oh, to keep your stones and your wand to yourself.
Keep my stone wand.
Stones and
Don't
wand.
make me kick your butt. Your bum.
Oh God.
Old lady speaking.
Anybody guess what we're showing you first?
A purple candle. Nice. But like I said, if you do, wow, that's
So we got
simple.
sounds pretty hard. That's what she said.
No, I never get that response. It's more like I have to apologize after it's over.
So this came rubber banded.
But he had to figure out what it is.
I took the rubber band off. I'm not quite sure.
Wow.
They're like little scrolls.
Tibetan flag. It's Tibetan prayer flags. In many ways, it's supposed to ward off evil well, negative spirits, not in. But
Each one has
Mhm.
something different on it.
Yep.
Can't hold it up, but yeah. So they're kind of cool.
That will do the job in helping somebody though. In a more serious sort of thing, that does help quite a bit. What they gave you, and also it gives kind of a warning. Tibetan prayer flags give kind of a warning to certain entities that are up to no good with you. So the thing is that say like if there's a game of Dungeons and Dragons, they would have a -2 on their attacks before they tried to hurt you. So that's the power of Tibetan prayer flags. I'm not even going there.
But you won't come out. I want to smell it.
I'm not even going there. I'm not going there. And it spritz.
No, not yet. It's fruity though.
Oh Jesus Christ! I know it's fruity.
It's kiwi.
Oh, just
It's
not
Kaiwa.
just tip my tummy with the nice taste of nuts and honey.
It looks like a tampon.
You would.
Protection already on it. It's gonna slide in. It's sliding in.
Which head's open.
Well, it doesn't have a reservoir.
Just tell me one thing. Whenever I come over there, tell me which one are your children so I can watch what I say. So just tell me I'm not doing I'm not
wrong hand movement.
That's why I'm shutting my mouth in case there's kids around. I am not saying shit.
Right. So when we do our live streams and stuff, we're upstairs. Rose is right now in bed, and she's the youngest.
Okay, just remind me on that issue. But yeah, hopefully we're going to be having that hike. He says we're not going to be doing the 35-mile hike at first, but we're going to be doing a 10-mile hike, and it's going to be in sugar sand. How does that smell? How does that smell like? Nice. Nice.
Ow.
It's like pulling the finger here of incense. It used to be called Sammy's stink finger for a reason.
I mean, I don't have anything to put it in.
Where's our weird looking cup we had? See, I was going to pick up one of the incense holders.
Why didn't you? It's all your fault.
Didn't you know that? Hot and spicy, right?
Oh yeah.
It smells like kiwi.
I'm on fire.
Oh god, my new managers, I love them. My new landlord managers, they're pretty cool and everything. They come from Kentucky, so I have to watch what I say. I want to wash your mouth out with soap, young man. So I'm just sitting there like, oh god.
Where do you think we get it from, sis? Sorry.
I'm the word.
Okay.
I'm not even there.
They wanted me to stuff this.
It's going to be a tight fit. It's going to be a tight fit. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Oh, yeah. Sloppy. This is going to be sloppy, girl. It's going to be sloppy.
Men.
Should hear our meetings. Yeah. Our meetings went from a meeting to like
men.
Weird.
Yeah, that's the thing with us dudes. If anybody else is listening to us, If anyone else is listening to this, we are crude as hell. All guys are.
It's all them. I blame them. I'm innocent.
Sure, Linda. Yeah, you're real innocent. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My mother will agree with you on that.
What is that? More incense?
Yeah.
More incense.
Nice.
It reminds me of chocolate when I first saw the box.
Yeah, she's like, oh, we got chocolate. I'm like,
I thought that too. Chocolate incense?
It said focus.
That's what
I was focusing on the chocolate. Hi, Tess.
Yeah. Now, do you guys like fudge by chance?
Yeah.
I'll have to bring some.
Okay, this is the wrong kind of time to be asking if we like fudge when we were just having a discussion on the thing coming out of the box like a tampon.
True. Depends on where you like it at.
We need that.
What, cleansing?
That means.
Yes.
You were the only one with his shirt off.
You?
Me.
I was going to say, I didn't have my shirt off because I just came home from work. Actually, we came home from the kids' back to school night with the meth lab.
I was on the other side of the building, so I have no clue.
I think it's whenever you're trying to commit murder on a bag of chips. I think that's what she was meaning.
And don't worry about that. Everyone know put you in your place and tell you to watch your mouth. They don't like them kind of work. Yeah, the kids will tell you, hey.
Yeah.
I would actually get worried about my niece and nephew if they didn't say, Uncle Sam, you shouldn't be saying that. If they didn't say that, I would be worried.
Really?
Yeah, it'll stick with you for the rest of your life. I'm just letting you know.
Muffin Man and Darling.
Darling.
Whatever. I can't remember.
Oh, we need the focus for meetings.
Yeah, we do, don't we? I'll save that one.
Yeah, she'll just save it and be like, all of a sudden it'll be like, bam, right in our faces. Like, oh, I guess we need to focus.
Yes, Sam. Yeah, yes, Sam. Yes, Chad. You two need to focus.
Yeah.
Let me.
Buttercup.
Just how it goes.
So, as usual, we got some more shows.
Sea trolls. Are those painted?
No, but they're lacquered.
So they might as well be.
Might as well be painted. We teach the kids how to do that. Just take some clear fingernail polish.
True.
So this one looks like literally a petrified piece of wood.
What is it?
It is
like a burnt piece of wood. Car.
Tektite.
I've heard of that. I don't know what it does, though. I've heard of that many times. I just don't know what it is.
It does. It's strengthening the aura and expanding consciousness. Its element is earth and spirit. Is when you take him out of the oven. I guess Muffin Man and you take me out of the oven.
I assume so.
I realized I was always in the oven.
That's coming out wrong. You should say that in June over in Fort Law. No, what the fuck is that called? Key West.
What, coming out of the oven?
Yeah, just coming out. Oh, yes. It's just such a joyous occasion. Oh, God. My ex-wife would kick my ass for saying that, and then she'd laugh at me while she was kicking my ass.
She would.
So this is
Go ahead.
Shouldn't that be butter up, Cindy?
I gotta get some.
So this one is a nice little purple rock.
Nice. Is that copal? No, that's not copal. Sorry. It's nice.
Very, very, very.
Literally like a purplish rock.
Well, let me ask you guys something. Do you guys like comic books? Or you just
Yeah.
don't? I should bring some. Well, did you guys like the Deadpool movie?
Yeah.
Movies? I think I know what to
Tiffany
bring.
loves it.
What's that?
Tiffany, our 18-year-old, loves it.
Okay, I'll try and bring something for her because I got both the 1 and 2, but I got to make sure none of the children are listening to it. Hopefully, they never make a Spider-Man that has Deadpool in it. That is some raunchy ass shit.
Hope not.
Well, you got to remember. Well, one of the things was, and I'll just get on this 1 second. Deadpool and Spider-Man were tied together by some very strong rope, and Spider-Man is trying to get used to it, and Deadpool goes, "Stop that! Stop that! It's one of my many turn-ons. I can't help it. What the hell's wrong with you? Why do you always think about sex with a man all the time?" And so it went like that for about 30 minutes in that world.
Deadpool.
Yes, sir. But for
Tiffany asked.
Tiffany is Wolf Gamer
Tiffany's Wolf Gamer
in the chat, and she goes, "What do I love?" Tiff, it's hello. Who is that one? A new subscriber or
No.
somebody's there?
No.
Yeah. Thank you for everybody coming in.
Thank you, everyone.
Our purple stone here again. This one is lepidolite, not Pedialyte, but lepidolite.
What does it do? It looks like it's got a long list.
It's got the half a page.
Wow.
It is known as the stone of transition. It helps with release and helps get rid of old behavior, such psychological patterns, like nails picking, lip biting, anxiety. Releases stress and depression. Clears blockage and helps you take you into your future. Strengthens immune system, relieves exhaustion, and aids in relief of tension.
Nice. That could really help somebody. Get that made into a bracelet or a necklace. That would really do some good.
Well, guess what? This one's already called for.
What?
Makes sense.
My mother?
Yes, it is for her. It's for Linda's mom.
Mom, you got a stone coming to you.
That came out wrong again.
Men with their head in a toilet. Could you just flush already?
No, we're bobbing. We got to make sure we get the right texture.
So now he's a floater.
Not necessarily. More like an iceberg effect. It's like the majority of it's underwater, but a whole lot's on the head. And then once it pops, it's just all over the place. And then it screams, "Help me, help me. How could you do that to me?"
All right. Here is what we actually got was supposed to be for tonight. Rose hair. And then our book.
And so we bought, went and made sure we got some black obsidian.
That's nice. That's really nice.
And they're only $1.95 a piece.
Nice.
That's it. Not bad.
Good God.
So then we went to Bucks A Million.
What you get there?
Some more goodies.
Well, what do they sell at
That's
Bucks A Million? What do they sell at Bucks A Million?
Coffee.
Yeah. What else?
No.
No.
Bookmarks,
Yeah.
tax returns,
No.
avocado
Yeah.
sandwiches.
They sell books.
I did not know that. I had
A
no
million
idea.
books. A
You
million.
gotta remember, the South is slow.
Yeah, we all are. Even though technically, since Florida is more like the suburb of New York City, the whole state is.
They do sell highlighters and bookmarks
And keychains.
and keychains
And
and
mugs.
coffee mugs.
Okay. We're not gonna go through the whole inventory of the store.
Because that's where we get the kids their
Christmas
I'm
stuff.
off my beans without my morning brew. Yeah. Two blondes walking to a bar, third one done.
Oh, really? Everybody show some love to the new
New person in the chat.
new person in
Hey.
the chat.
You know, I think Drizzy Drake already left.
Let me see if I can find it.
What, Books a Million?
I want to see if I can find the what do you call it? I can't even fucking think right now. The broadcast that's on YouTube.
So this is the book we got.
Which one? Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Weird Ghosts.
I had
Oh.
two, but you made me put one back. Woo!
Well, my friend and I were talking last night about going to Centralia over in Pennsylvania and everything. I told him point blank, we're going to have to take a hike just to get there and everything. And he goes, yeah, I can't. Nice. Wow. I got to get to a fucking bookstore. I'm getting tired of the library. Always having to return to shit. I like that.
It's got different
Mhm.
stories on different parts of Maryland.
So we might be doing a story time with some lives. We got a lot of information. Why not? If you
Yeah, why
guys want to
not?
hear what's in these books, let us know.
Yeah, just I don't know. Cut,
I
copy,
don't
and
think we can
paste.
actually. Could we get copyrighted for reading somebody's book?
It's a book. We're doing story time. If we say that we do not own the rights to these, then we are fine. That's all we got to say. I checked that
From
out.
chapter 1.
I've seen it done before. Hold on, I'm trying to show.
We're doing a review of it.
Yeah. Okay. They got some awesome pictures. Look at this.
That's some pretty good
Come on.
shit.
Yeah. They have. Hold on. History. Stop it. It's gonna hurt you. Stop. The house.
I'm doing stories and interviews. So if anybody hasn't seen my post, check us out on Wednesday, September 8th
Mhm.
at 9 p.m.
And this is of sightings at a cemetery.
Hey, Rachel.
Hi, honey.
Well, my friend, what else did you guys find out anything else about PWI Centralia? Not PWI, but Centralia, Pennsylvania, because we're taking a look at some of the footage, and I probably mentioned it, but I'll just say it again. But this guy that was there, he took an egg and cracked it, and the actual egg inside started frying on the ground.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about the place that had the mines.
Yeah,
Still burning.
Yeah, because we were talking about that. I told him point blank, we can't have his truck over there. Is that Joker shit? Ha ha ha. Yeah, sounds like Joker stuff.
Hold on, wait until you see the front. This is for our son.
Ah, the bat who laughs. Nice.
The Killing Joke.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's pretty good.
it is. And
Is
Cindy, happy birthday to your daughter.
So if anybody knows, if you've seen they may have already made the animated version of Killing Joke.
yeah,
And anybody like Star Wars knows who Mark Hamill is. Mark
He is
Hamill,
with-
he's the Joker.
every single person that's a Batman fanatic to some degree, we all agree that Mark Hamill, no one can do the voice better than him. Nobody argues that one bit.
Okay.
We got to get it fit. Oh, Sherry, you said you were laughing. You're only you might not be. Bring it up the rear. Use the little
Up the
Louis
rear,
Maximus for the ultimate fanny pack.
the ultimate
So,
thing.
that's yours. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get it fixed because
This woman I didn't want to get out of the car. Chad did. This woman did not want it. Chad found a camera with the fixings, the extra lenses and everything for $50. I didn't want to get out of the car, but he had Austin come get me anyway. I was able to get the woman to knock $10 off the entire kit.
Nice.
Brand new extra battery, extra lenses. These are the cases with the lenses. He's going to show you
Nice.
one. It's got chargers, extra batteries, adapters.
in these particular lenses, you actually get a card,
Mm.
It's certified.
a certified owner's card.
Be right back.
So with this company, Chad already called
Icon.
to try to get it fixed, the manual. The only thing wrong with the camera is the little flat piece that comes out. You can't see anything on it when you're taking pictures. So that's the only thing that makes it a bummer. But for $40,
That's not bad.
that's a great deal.
Well, this one's mine. I was able to sell some pictures with this one.
Yeah, this is. You're showing that a little too far away.
This is Linda's. This is what I got her for Christmas last year.
I respect that. That's a gift that keeps giving.
Yeah.
Because she kept on stealing mine, which is somewhere over there. She kept on stealing mine, and I'm like, look.
And I love taking pictures. So he just.
Mine doesn't have the screen that comes out, but literally, she kept on going, I want a camera. I want a camera. So me and Austin go out and do with the girl shopping, and Linda takes Tiffany and Rose and does the boy shopping. So we were at Best Buy, and I want that one right there. And
no questions asked.
Austin went around and picked out the little accessories and stuff like that to go with the bag.
Yeah. I'm going to have to. What I got to do is that you guys got me thinking. I got to go to this graveyard that's at night. I want to take a couple pictures, but every single time I get police follow me, the closer I get to that graveyard. So I'm like, no, I'm not putting up with that. And so I've been wanting to, but just about every single time I do it, it just happens that way. Oh, and my friend said, if Sherry's listening, my friend said, yes, he will definitely be wanting to do that.
Yeah, I did. I got out of the car and went up there and asked the woman because of the screen being broken. would she take 40 for it? And she hesitated at first, but then she goes, yeah, I guess so. So it worked out in the better. I mean, that's almost what do you say, over $500?
So
It's a
right
good
now,
price.
right now, if you buy that particular camera, it's like $250 in one.
And you got to add all the attachments and stuff.
You guys are smart. You guys are smart.
So that's how we find like our tripods and extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Our sensors.
Yard cells.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Little tiny toys for little gifts and stuff for the kids and stuff when we go. Exactly. It doesn't always have to be brand new.
Sherry, no, you don't.
What?
I got to get equipment for the team.
No.
Trust me, we got more than enough.
And I have 2 more IR cameras. Thank you, Mom. They will be here tomorrow. So you don't need to.
I think what I need is more batteries for my camera. I got to get those done.
I'll go downstairs and get it.
But
these are the cameras. I'm going to show you the ones that we use to film. Every camera we get comes with 2 batteries.
Nice.
We have 5 of them now. So you got to think 2 per.
I'm going to have to go with you guys at some point.
And it's only what, $69 at that?
Something like that.
So,
right.
But in Maryland, how often does it rain over there by chance?
Maryland, like I told you earlier, is bipolar.
So that's anything.
It's like Florida, which is extremely bipolar, but it's scheduled bipolar in Florida. You know that, yeah, scheduled bipolar.
Okay.
You know that about 1, 2 o'clock it's going to be raining.
Not really. It's like 3 till 5. It's like the ugliest transvestite slapped you across the face and named you Sally. That's how the weather works here.
And you got another one coming in the mail tomorrow.
Ma, did you order another one? Because I only ordered 2. Okay. Anyway, this is the case it comes with. Real cushions, real nice.
I like that.
These are the IR.
Nice.
It's really nice. So that's
It's
the
easy to
IR.
hold, and it holds real easy.
Yeah. So you're able to twist it around. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to come on.
Sherry, now I know how you feel.
Every time we get one of these, we get 2 batteries.
Makes sense.
And they last pretty long. And every investigation we go to, they allow us to plug stuff in. So we still charge everything because it's good to have, but we don't always need them.
You never know, though. I mean,
exactly. So it's always good to have.
Well, I've got one camera that's really good and everything, but you guys were talking about the Devil's Chair. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Well, the Devil's Chair, I took a picture of it. I was there one day. And whenever I went to the Devil's Chair, I was taking pictures of this and that. And literally, the camera came, the shots looked good. But after I was leaving the place, the camera, and keep in mind, the day beforehand, it was at the battery was at a full charge. Literally the moment I left the graveyard, the camera powered down and there was no power in it. Then I get it home. To go and take a look at what I got. Literally every single picture in that graveyard was a solid white from that camera. Literally. And I took about maybe 17, maybe 20 pictures, and every single one of them were white. Nothing else. And so the thing was, it was a cloudy day. It was very cloudy that day. And I'm just sitting there thinking, okay, I brought my phone because the phone, I don't know what the hell, it's a good phone, not expensive, but it's a good phone to take pictures. and you saw the footage that I got, because I was going to take the pictures, take the video, and I got in and out, and nothing happened to the phone. But the pictures on this one, the pictures, literally every single picture at the graveyard, every one of them was white, and the camera. And the power, I wasn't even there that long, and the power just went completely out on that camera. And so that's part of that graveyard, the Lake Helen graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did that, and so I couldn't, and I got to get another battery for that sort of thing, because I've actually heard one person, there was no wind. This happened. There was no wind whatsoever, no nothing going on. It was a hot day, and his camera cracked. The lens cracked while he was there, literally taking the picture of the devil's chair.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the other reason we were doing this live tonight, is that we wanted to show you guys a little something that we caught outside of our house.
I can't wait.
We did a little investigation. Was it last Saturday?
The 28th.
The 28th, yeah. And because we just didn't feel to go out anywhere, so why not in the backyard?
So this is just to give you context on where we place things. This particular bucket here has a sensor right here on the corner of it, that once it goes off, it plays crazy music. And it also has 2 cat balls. This one here, and we put them so that they weren't going to roll around or anything if there was any type of wind going on.
And we didn't want them on the ground because of moisture.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a single cat ball here.
You kind of can see it.
You can see the little nub. This one didn't have anything. I thought she was going to play something, so I just placed the 4th one. This particular one has a sensor and the 2 cat balls.
Let me see it before you get started. So whenever I'm upstairs and I wind up looking out, in this general area is where I see a gentleman standing. And he would just stand there. Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's here. Like you see right now, there's a face right there. And then in this area, I would normally see an animal like, it could be a dog, it could be whatever, but that's just what it looks like. And it'll come running back and forth. Now that was our goal, is to catch something here, but it came more or less over here. So as he continues, you'll see.
So that was that particular one. And we literally named it Watch Me, because obviously something wanted us to watch it. You see right here, this little dot, it's already flickering. Yes?
I'm seeing something. I barely.
Right.
I see something where that house is, or that structure is.
That's the
barn. That's the barn.
Oh, okay. It looks like there's a light thing underneath of it, like a light before the door. Yeah, right there, right there. What is that?
I don't know what that is. There's no signs on there. That is a metal barn. So I just chucked it up as a reflection of some sort, but there's no sign on there.
Wow.
But literally, if you look the way the lens or the flare from the light, it almost looks like it comes right down to that particular cat ball. Not sure if it was intentional for that, but it's the way it looks. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
That was the first time I saw that one.
No, you have to fast forward just a smidge.
I'm going to move forward just a little bit. Didn't need to move that far.
And there it goes.
And that goes on for a while. And it's only that one is interested in. But the crazy part is, it does not send the sensor off. And there was no wind.
What about the ground? Was it uneven? Was it even?
No. Nope. We made sure of that beforehand. Because we don't like sticking it on unevenness just in case.
I'm agreeing with you. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, because you see there's trees here, stuff over here. Behind there's the chicken coop. And all of that would be moving if you saw, like over here. And there's nothing.
Is this video by chance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually... Is that our backyard camera, or is that the one we?
This is the
camcorder.
This is the camcorder we set up.
Because what it's looking like is that some of the shadows are moving where the light is coming down. Every so often, it's like, I can't explain it, but it looks like there's the displaced shadow from where that light is coming from. If you can zoom in closer, those shadows look like they're moving around just barely, but it looks like they are moving around on the ground.
Yeah.
Now, the cat ball, you did perfectly with that. But it's like right underneath in a diagonal way, the shadows move just a smidgen and everything, and it looks like you're catching something, but it's trying to correct itself to make it look like there's nothing there. And on the side, almost on the right side of the light, it's like was it windy out there by chance? You said it wasn't, right?
No.
Because it looks like some of the trees or something like that is moving within that sort of area. It's like inching. It's like half an inching its way towards that light. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, I do. And we've looked over this numerous of times. When I get, hold on, let me see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but when I do look at the backyard camera, because we do have a camera that pans out that direction, you actually see, and Sherry has watched the videos with me, you have literally watched things moving out there. Things lighting up in the trees like there's nothing there.
Do you guys have squirrels there by chance?
Of course we do. But it's not those. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Do we have what?
Squirrels.
It look squirrels out there, or any kind of animal life back there, like something that can.
We live on a farm.
Okay.
Anything you can imagine.
I mean, today I looked out and it could have been. I'm thinking it was a gopher. For a minute there, it looked like it may have been a beaver.
Yeah, but it's just it was really high in that area. It looked like some trees, but it looked like something was moving, just barely moving. But every so often, it looked like it was inching its way towards that center light where that light was. It was above. It was in between the two lights where it's hard to explain, but you caught something in the way of that shadow moving. And it looked like it's trying to get, like a turtle trying to walk towards some kind of goal, but it was just going very slow to not draw attention to itself.
Right.
Does that make any sense?
It does.
So you caught something again. You caught something again unintentionally. You caught it again. So you guys are better than you think. Not kidding. You guys know you're good, but you're even beyond that. You're even better than that.
It's already over here.
I don't know. Find it. So this one we're trying to find now was the very first one that Sherry and I watched from me discovering we have activity on the land. That's not, associated with the house essentially. It's just free roaming because of the history of the land. And I'm still trying to dig all that up because it's like Fort Knox. It's crazy. It's annoying. So at this point, you see orbs coming from the ground up. Literally out of the ground up. You're watching, things things go flying in front of it. You're watching, different little things. So it's crazy. And then you watch something, in the far bush off to the right, sit there and fiddle, and then it comes out of the bush. So it's absolutely crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then that bucket that had the cat ball on it, you were catching that. But you're also, it's like, you guys know your shit inside and out and everything. And then all of a sudden you start catching something where that light is at. Like I said, at the right side of where the camera was showing, in the shadows, those shadows were extending itself towards the light. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, look how close it's barely moving, but it is moving towards that light. It's just I'm looking at it, I'm picking up on it. I don't know if I'm full of shit or not, but that's what it looked like to me.
You're full of baloney, not shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, actually, that's more like
Thinking
fajita meat.
Thinking that thing that flew across probably was a bat, but
it just got him off guard.
Or did someone shoot themselves?
And Kathy, I really don't know, hon. So this video I'm going to show you, it's pretty long. I'm going to clip by clip, whatever. But I'm going to see what you guys think. Here.
Now this in particular is actually, you see it says backyard. We have security camera out back.
Mm-hmm.
So if you watch in this general area is where I was seeing, see that?
Yep.
Watch in this area, you see a shadow.
And then you got one, if you go a little bit right and down, I can't, I'm seeing the little flash every so often.
Yeah.
And you guys definitely have insects, but do you have fireflies out there?
Yeah. Yeah, but you can tell the difference in between them. That's the crazy part, though.
Yeah, and but there's something. Okay, if you go straight on the right and then go down, you can catch some stuff every so often. It looks like a large orb is down. It like that structure. You go straight right, and
like right here, something's moving.
Keep going up. We go back down. Go a little right. No, right. God, I wish I could show this to you. But okay. And then there's something where this gate. It looks like a gated area. You keep catching something.
Yeah. Up in this area is the biggest area that we catch a lot.
Yeah, but you're also
here,
you're catching something on the left of that area that you just showed. It's near the center. Yeah, keep going a little bit left, right. You're left. Keep going. You're in the right direction. In that area, you keep catching something. It's what I'm picking up on. And that's what I'm getting at.
So if you watch something went past there or went up there, it's mad crazy energy. And I really didn't even know it until I sat there and literally laid in my bed and watched it from our camera. This is our house camera, panning out back.
Mm-hmm. You keep catching stuff, especially that area you just I showed you at.
Yeah.
And you did perfectly with that. I see at the tree line near the numbers where it says 625, something keeps moving over there. It's a little bit left of that, but you keep catching up in the top of the tree line.
I see that right there.
Yes, you're catching that.
Yeah, up there you're going to catch a lot of flickering. It's the fairies up there.
That's what I'm saying. You're catching it, and you're catching it perfectly.
That's where they live.
That's what I'm saying. You keep catching it. The lights keep going in and out of there. Because I'm picking up something very natural, but you don't fuck with it. That's what I'm saying. And you caught it perfectly on that. But it's doing its best to hide. It's basically trying to make itself hide, but it's doing kind of a bad job of doing it. It's like the shadows move every so often. You ever heard the nerve? It's translucent, but you're catching it nicely.
So I'm going to show it one more time, but before I start it, I'm going to.
I figured it'd be easier for her to fast forward, not one screen.
So in this area, pay attention, because there's going to be a lot of orbs at once come flooding out. And it was pretty cool when it did.
Yep, I'm seeing every so often. Is there any place in Maryland that's not haunted?
No.
Okay, that settles it.
We just showed you the book.
Yeah, you did, but it's like some people need to be illiterate like myself. I need to work on being illiterate. And it's a little brighter outside.
Yeah.
But I just saw some. Remember that structure I was telling you about?
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of movement here and there. Like I said, translucent sorts of things. It keeps passing barely, but it does pass.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're catching it nicely, but they're not taking you too seriously.
No, we did a walk around, and that was pretty much it. We haven't really interacted too much with them like I would like to.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of the kids being here, and I don't, there is times where they're here alone. I don't want anything to happen there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you caught it nicely. Like I said, those things that look like a bend sort of structure, you're catching things left and right. It's what I'm picking up on, and then I'm seeing it. It's like something is directing my attention on that. And that's what I'm picking up on. You keep catching it over and over again, but it just does this inching sort of thing.
Yeah.
Got it. You already know this. Why am I saying anything?
And we have tons of videos of the backyard, so the activity it shifts a little bit each time, but not a lot. Not a lot.
Well, I don't see them having any intent on hurting anybody.
My only thing is they're comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I would like them to get used to us because they're already used to us, like taking care of maintaining the grounds and us being here. And then we'll interact, we'll communicate, but on a respectful level because of the kids being here.
Yeah.
We have a 7-year-old that has an attachment, so I don't want to make that go crazy.
So yeah, you can't afford to fuck around with that.
Yeah, it's a good attachment.
It's a good attachment, nothing bad. But after the last experience we had with the little girl taking over our daughter, scared the daylights out of us because she's 7, I don't want that to happen again.
Are they merging the 7-year-old and the entity? Okay, that's good.
No. I talk to Margaret. He feels Margaret. It's just one of those. We can communicate with her very, very well.
Yeah.
She's calmed down a lot from when we first had her.
Yeah. When we got the attachment, she got the attachment, was when we took Rose. Rose has been begging to go on an investigation. So we figured during the day would be the opposite place. Take her to a park. Take her to, we did a abandoned drive-in. So it was cool. It was something she was interested in. It was safe.
Yeah.
At least
so
we thought.
If you watch one of the other lives that we've done, Sherry and Linda got into the whole what went on. I was at work that particular night on my way home from work, actually. from working a double, and they were talking about what went on. So,
Yeah.
you'll get
Well-
more of the backstory if you go through the lives.
It was very intense, and we were
Sounds
not
like it.
expecting it. It was
I
very
believe it.
upsetting of what happened to that little girl, but it's just so.
It almost ruined our new external hard drive.
Don't do that.
That's like the nicest please you'll get. Nice.
And we were overloading.
We overloaded our computer, so I
And
say
yes, Annapolis does have a lot.
Mm.
Yeah.
I got
we're still working on getting a lot of the history down for this property.
Mhm.
But the gist of this property is that in the state of Maryland, most of the stuff in this area was agriculture.
Obviously,
So
yeah.
it's all farmland.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
was
well, it's backwards here on the screen, but to the right, our right, there's a house that, if you go straight back, is basically what we call it's a large house, and we figured it's basically where the property owner.
Mm.
I mean, trying not to say
Don't say
Massa,
names.
the
Yeah,
Massa. It's basically the Massa's house was back there.
Wow.
so from that and this and
Hey, Pops.
this entire road never existed back then, obviously, and this was an entire plantation
Wow.
from the corner back. So this entire road
Wow.
has tons and tons of activity. But because of respect of everybody's property here, we don't go knocking door to door. So I've just been looking at history on the entire property.
Mm.
But what I found so far that I have found, it was over 300 acres.
God damn.
And that's just the gist.
Wow.
This house that we live in now never existed. There was another little shack house here that the people that worked on the land lived. That's set right in this spot of this house. The basement was never a basement. It was a crawl space, as it is now. And half of it is dug out as a little walkway. So the furnace and everything's down there, obviously. But
Mm.
it's still dirt. It's not a cement basement like we're all used to now. It's dirt. That's it. That's what this
Wow.
house is. So it's pretty old. It's pretty old.
Yeah,
We're thinking it was part of the Underground Railroad.
that's possible.
I didn't
They
think
did.
it's possible.
Yeah, that's wow. Yeah, that's something you got. Have you guys put any equipment down there by chance underneath of it?
No.
No, because of how damp it is.
Never mind. That explains it.
Yeah. It's because of it being so sandy and dirt and
Yeah.
stuff. It attracts more of the snakes and critters than it does, I believe, anything else. Just because we don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
I haven't taken her rocking chair, lounge chair down there just to sit and go, yeah, I'm going to sit down here for a night.
I wouldn't.
Somebody's getting their ass kicked from that.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta let you guys go.
I'll be on the walkie all night going, can somebody please come down here, please?
I just gotta let you guys go. It's kind of late. It's kind of late for me. And thank you, and to those who are watching, you're talking to two of the best that you can think of, and it's not just skill, it's just intention. So watch them, and if you want to watch me, that's fine. But pay attention to them; they'll teach you. All right, you guys take care. Okay.
All right. We'll
Bye-bye.
see ya.
Hi, Sam. Whoop, back scratch.
Absolutely. It's good to see you all in here. I don't know. I mean, I haven't thought about going to the basement.
I haven't either, but like I said, it is so moist, so damp down there.
You're welcome, Maggie.
You're welcome, Maggie. Linda didn't even really want to do a live tonight. She's like, it's late.
I did, but I didn't. I didn't know who was up. It's one of those give or takes.
We keep fluctuating between 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Which is still nice. We appreciate everybody coming in. On Wednesday, back to what I was trying to say earlier before Sam changed the subject weirdly. Wednesday, 9 p.m., we have
Very special.
paranormal investigator / author.
Oh, yes. Danny, I would too. But I don't know. We'll take you guys a walk down there and let you guys see.
His name is Ross Allison. He is, if you go on Amazon, you can probably find a couple of his books. One is called My House is a Crawl Space, built in 1910. This house, I think, was built in 1946. So,
yep.
This particular structure house
was
built in 1946. If you go on Amazon and you look him up, his name is Ross Allison. He wrote a couple books. One of them is called Bad Toys, which is essentially haunted toys. He did, I think I may know him.
Oh, nice.
If you've ever watched Ghost Adventures.
Oh, Cindy, I would not go in your crawl space if there's a possum in there, honey. No.
If you ever watched Ghost Adventures, if you ever watched Caps, Ghost Hunters.
My favorite
American Ghost Hunters. He actually worked with Jason and Glenn, I think he said it was. But me, Linda, are going to meet and Sherry are going to be interviewing him Wednesday evening, 9 p.m. because he lives in Seattle, Washington. 3-hour difference from us. So we set it up for what he requested, which was 6 p.m. Pacific time. So that kind of leaves us with our hands tied to be 9 p.m. our time. And unfortunately, that rounds it off to 2 a.m. Thursday morning for our lovely boss lady, Sherry. Yep, 9. Thank you, thinking.
Yes.
Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Oh, we know, Mom.
Yeah, we know.
We love old houses too. We love the activity and the history because you never know where the spirits have been from. You don't know their past, and I just think it's so unique to find out, especially if you catch somebody in their old work clothes or, maid's dress or whatever the case may be. I just think it's really fascinating.
Especially when my father started coming around. It freaked the girls out because he was like, there's a soldier walking around out back.
That's Pop.
I just happened to be out there one night and he walked up on me. That's about the only time that I've actually seen something. He walked up on me and while I was taking care of the chickens. I was like,
So, yeah.
So the girls were like, yeah, he's out there tipping it. I will post that.
Thank you, thinking.
Thank you, thinking. I already, if you go on the company site and if you go on to Paranormal, which the other one that I posted it on my Facebook.
There's a poster there.
There's a poster there, and it's got Ross's.
Yes, Maggie. I wish so too. We'd find out a lot more that way.
Actually, that's one of the things we're going to be working for in the company. We're going to look into do houses and buildings and inanimate objects tell a story?
That's interesting. Mhm.
I mean, we all say the expression, "I wish I could be a fly on the wall." The houses and most inanimate objects have been around for a while, and most of them have stories to tell.
Mhm.
Most of them not so well. Some of them. So we're coming up on 2 hours. We got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow.
Before the show?
Before our show, that's a reminder, 7 p.m.
U.S.
Eastern is our part 2. You guys are cool and have a good life. Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you, honey.
We're newbies. I mean, but it's one of them. Once you sit down and you start talking to friends, we're vaping, we're drinking our Mountain Dews.
It's just a relaxing night tonight. Normally we don't vape on this channel. Normally we don't drink unless it's water, But
let's sit and chat.
We had a great night, regardless if we investigated or not.
I mean, especially when you go to your crystal store and they go, "Would you like to use your $55 credit?" And you're like,
"Yeah."
What? Yeah, let me get this, and this. All we came in to do.
Yeah.
$24 out of pocket.
Gotta love it. So yeah, we're trying to get our subscribers up. So we're trying to come up with different little things. What? You were gonna say something.
I'm a newbie too. Yeah. Pops, you ain't no newbie. What? You ain't no newbie.
Yes. So we're trying to come up with different ideas and different things to.
That's my shirt.
You wouldn't wear it. And look, it's comfortable. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Maggie.
Oh, thank you, honey. So yeah, we're trying to get our stuff up. Our goal is to build. When we retire, we would like to travel and see more places. Right now, because of the kids in school, we like to stay close so we can stay involved and work. But that is our goal once we retire and the kids are settled and everything. Thank you, Maggie. I am company.
If you're on our Facebook page and you go to the right-hand corner, which is usually right back here, you'll see that we do have the PayPal and we do have the Patreon. If you go on to Patreon, we have some little things. One of them is, you see the T-shirts that we do for PWIRD. You'll get a SFPI shirt. You just go on there and message us and say, "Hey, I did the Patreon," and then we'll get you a SFPI shirt once every 3 months, which is so you get 4 different ones. We're going to do different designs and stuff, but you'll get the basic one will be the SFPI, and then we'll do something else along the way.
Keep it interesting.
Keep it interesting.
Eventually, we will get the company and air merch going. Right now, it's been a little slow because of personal issues going on, but that is our goal, to get moving and get going. So, you know.
If you help us, we're helping by getting us up and being able to, I mean, the company, we eventually are going to we'll be able to, within the company, we'll be able to travel more too, but helping us subscribing with the Patreon or helping with the PayPal, help us to be able to travel also. You would never know you're newbies. You do a great thing.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate it.
Cindy, yeah. Sorry. So.
But like she said, eventually, when we figure I have a couple of years to retire, 20.
I have a while.
She's got a while.
I got a while. I do. I did.
You don't even want to know what else she steals of mine.
Don't. So everything.
I don't steal anything from her, so.
That's good. Good to know. So everything that we get profit-wise will go towards the investigations, because every investigation we do, like the Avalon, we had to pay for to do the Heritage Society, we had to pay for to do everything.
Two new ones that we got coming up
So
in the month of October.
Yeah. So everything that we do, we either have to pay for the permit. The next two ones we have to pay for the permit to be able to film and record. And we also have to do a donation, which the donation is a lot better than paying for the permit. The permit alone for each place is $250 per permit. So we're, trying to get things rolling. So everything that comes in will definitely go towards the investigation. So once we get them rolling and get them going, not only will they be on airs, but they will also be on the company sites too. But we like to make sure that we are good and going when it comes to that. Pick my brain. I do it best just as. Aw, thank you. That would definitely work.
We keep talking about the company. There's the company email. So it's not just our live stream, but we also are always putting out the company out there.
So there was, and when we were in the company meeting last night before, I don't remember. Anyway, I can't say it just happened.
Just a second.
Okay. So I discovered one of the gentlemen that I went to school with is also paranormal investigator. Well, I found him coming across an article just doing some research, and my husband, Chad, was able to get a hold of him. For some reason, I couldn't find him, but he did. Good. So we're in contact with him. We may, fingers crossed, be able to meet up and possibly do an investigation with him. Part of his group is the producers of YouTube.
No.
Producers? What are they?
They do. They have somebody that totally does their. No, she does not wear. Actually, she does wear my boxes.
Stop.
I just don't steal her thongs. Don't worry about it. No, they have somebody else that does their.
I'm about to leave. You behave. We can't get Sam to behave. Can I get you to behave?
No. I really shouldn't be drinking Mountain Dew after midnight.
Well, that's your fault.
I'm like a gremlin.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway, they have an outside producer that does their YouTube stuff. So we might be able to get some hookup there.
So he's going to talk to the crew. He said tomorrow, which is today.
So sometime later today they're going to talk. We also now have a hookup if we ever have to go to a house that is extremely possessed they have an ordained pastor and a hookup to the Catholic Church. So if we ever have a problem that we need something right away,
He's there.
you play.
You can play. So we have some good things coming. I'm excited. We just need to get things rolling so we are able to afford everything that we're doing.
Yep.
And
PWIRD.com is our official website for the company. Go on there. Eventually, we're going to have our company and our merch on there, so you'll be able to go on there and pick our brains for some different merch. We do the stuff that we have.
what are you doing?
Really? Boxes, are you being brief or jockeying for a crotching time? Crotchety. These live streams go from one end of the spectrum to the other.
That's how we enjoy ourselves when we have a little bit of fun doing it. You gotta love the family.
You can't be. Today, we're going to learn how to be crotchety.
No.
That was just being brief.
Only you. Only you. Oh, and Kathy.
And that would be good. And when I can come down, if you don't mind, I can do some research on your land.
That's fine.
Well, I can tell you it's got a lot of grass. I got a pastor, druid, and a shaman on my team. Oh, wait, that's me. Never mind. Okay.
That's a good team, though.
From shirtless to boxers. Have to address it. Cindy, you're asking for a miracle. That's never going to happen. Him behave? No way.
Yeah, I know, Mom. I just have to ask anyway.
It's like, how long have you known me?
Wait.
Been married almost 8 years. And
Way before that?
You knew me at least 2-3 years before that?
Yeah. I know.
I mean, go figure. They had me playing Santa Claus in Walmart.
And I have a picture with Tiffany on his lap being Santa Claus. And she didn't even know it.
You're welcome.
What is our motto? Always be a smart ass.
It's better to be a smart ass than a dumbass.
Not always works. Here you go.
So, 12:34, 2 hours, 9 minutes.
Not bad, not bad. So,
got to get the bare facts and the naked truth.
Ain't that the truth?
But I got a secret. Got to tell everybody. I'm naked under my clothes.
Did you say that last night?
I said that during the meeting.
You did, yeah.
I'm hoping I'll be as good as
you are.
Well, I think she's talking to Pops at the moment.
Oh, Pops, okay. Like, don't we all? So in between our paid shows that we are doing, our investigations, we are going to stop. We're going to do some outdoor stuff. We do have, oh, and I don't have that up either. We should have showed that.
Oh.
The flicker the light on the trail. It's on my phone, not up there. That's what I do. I look up on buildings and history, my land. And Kathy, if you could find us some stuff, go for it, hon. We'd appreciate it. So we already started. Well, yeah. We already started on a trail, which is like 12 minutes away, and we got some great activity. Now, this trail goes on and on, so we've been doing parts at a time, obviously, because it would take forever. But that would be something that we would do, obviously. One button. Yeah, I like that one. So we would be doing those up until the snow hits, the bitter freezing. Only because...
Yeah, most of our investigations, as you see, a lot of our investigations are through the spring and summer, and some into the fall. I mean, last year we started doing a little bit with another group in October. But when we started the YouTube in January, it was a lot of the stuff from
prior.
Yeah, November, December, January stuff. There was a house that I seen in this house, and it wasn't good. It scared me.
Yeah. Well, YouTube can if they're not, you know. Need to get to yes. We all agree on that one, so.
I'm still awake.
Because we're entertaining.
Because we're entertaining. We are live entertainment for the evening. Don't forget to tip your waiter.
See what you're saying.
Well, because I had a little man running through the store calling me. He was about 3 years old. He's now 14. So yeah, we've at least 11 years. So it wasn't me to something. We're eating celery in bed. Really? Ding dong, Sherry. One ringy ding, two ringy ding. So what was I saying?
We were talking about when we started.
Oh yeah, when we started back. When we started this with the squirrel. Like George Bush. Oh, look, kitty. So when we started this YouTube process back in January 1st, a lot of our investigation stuff was from us doing in-home stuff in the bedroom and stuff, and just willy-nillying it, basically.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. Figure out the whole process, and then me having to figure how to upload it and encode it.
Which I am learning. I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but I'm learning.
Now the chat's gone to talking about belly buttons.
As long as you clean the one out, you're good.
Yeah, as long as you don't have OBBBLE, overabundance of belly button lint, you're okay.
Continue, squirrel.
So a lot of our investigations after April-ish time frame became our outdoor stuff, where we were able to go to Gettysburg and where else did we go?
We try to find the school.
Oh yeah,
We went up
Garrett's
Bridge.
Jericho's Bridge and stuff like that. So if you go in and look at the past investigations we did, it's the Naval Academy. Naval Academy.
Before you lose train of thought again.
That's why I'm holding my head, so my train of thought doesn't run away. So, just whatever, if you're able to help us maintain it, because a lot of the stuff is going to start getting expensive for us, because
I wanted to do...
my work will start slowing down, so I won't be...
Mine's consistent all year round, so it doesn't matter to me. But I wanted to do Edgar Allan Poe's grave area, and it would cost us $400 for the church and another $150 for the catacombs underneath. That's $550, which we do not have. Granted, we would love to, because he's like one of my favorites, but it's one of those we ain't got it. So that's just something we have to save and work on. But eventually, we would like to. Like the Gettysburg Hospital is another $400 for that for the night, which is for the night is a great thing, but it's just sometimes they're pricey. But it is on our bucket list to do. So it's just stuff we have to save. But
it's not a spare tire. It's a nifty little shed I built to keep my tools dry when it rains. So do you have Dunlap disease too? That's when your belly Dunlap over your belt. We appreciate everything that and anybody, everything and every. My brain's starting to go.
Everything and anything you guys can help.
Wait a minute. You have to have a brain in order for it to go first. Oh, I'll tell you, lost my marbles a long time ago. I think it was when I went
5 kids later.
I think it was when I went to Never Never Land and never came back. We appreciate you guys coming out tonight. And that's a double entendre for certain. So we appreciate everybody coming out tonight. 2 hours and 20 minutes later. I hope you enjoyed the stuff that we showed you.
And maybe we'll do some more unboxing. I think it was fun.
Maybe 2 weeks we'll see if we have a little bit and we'll pick up one of them $100 boxes.
One. But yeah, if you guys want us to read anything out of those books, let us know.
Again, the books were ghost stories or weird ghosts. Weird ghosts.
Oh, I'm going to hold it up with you.
And this one is Ghost Hunting Maryland.
Sorry.
And it literally gives you, we'll go to the
Contact.
And those that are wondering, yes, you can get one of ghost hunting your own state. Colorado, Florida, Kentucky, Illinois, Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio. Ohio on the road again. Oregon, Pennsylvania, San Antonio, Austin, and Texas Hill Country. Southern California, Southern New England, Texas, and Virginia. But in the table of contents, it literally will go through Baltimore City, the different places that are there, Central area, National Capital area, which is basically your DC, including the Exorcist House. I've worked in Mount Rainier quite a few times in the jobs that I do, which is traffic control, and I've actually been near the exorcist house. I've been near the stairs, right there that the priest rolled down. Here's you Southern Maryland, and Kathy's Western Maryland.
Mm-hmm. So it takes us all over.
Church of St. Patrick in Cumberland.
This one is Wamaco State Penitentiary. It says this one right here actually tells you, tour if you dare. So essentially some of these can actually still be toured depending on when these books were written. So of course this is Wamaco. I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize. State Penitentiary. And is now a tourist attraction. So a lot of these we may still be able to get into. Souls of Solidarity. So it gives you the background on it. And maybe we'll be able to eventually down the road, of course, get into it. But these are some good stuff. So, I don't know.
We appreciate the 9 people.
Absolutely.
Or actually, I should say 8 extra people, because Linda's one of them 9. Keep an eye on the chat as we go along. So yes, tonight, 7 p.m., not 7 a.m. That would be too early. At that point, we might as well just stay on here for another 5 more hours.
No.
But yes, 7 p.m. tonight. Sierra Killers Part 2.
Mom, I will text you early in the morning, so we're going to get off and get some sleep. So.
I will be killing the Fruit Loops with marshmallows. Killing the shredded wheat or sugar smacks.
Whatever.
Serial killer. Balloon tits. So stop in. We'll be making sure that we send out announcements as they get ready to get on. Make sure we do that like 15, 20 minutes ahead of time. I know Sherry, myself, and Linda will be in there 15, 20 minutes ahead of time, because we usually chit-chat backstage until we're ready to jump on the stream on StreamYards and stuff like that. So everybody have a good night, good day, good evening.
Nice
whatever.
holiday. We don't get to speak to you from now until then.
Yeah. Be safe if we don't talk to you over the weekend, rest of the weekend. Monday being Labor Day. They don't have to work.
And I am off. Yay.
So
Final.
thank you for coming in, Sherry, Pops, thinking, Maggie, Cynthia, Mom. Who else do we have? We
had a new one in here. Not quite sure if he was just hopping in, hopping off, but thank you for coming in anyway.
And Kathy, Drizzy, Drake, whoever that was.
If you guys have not subscribed, please show some love and subscribe. All it does is help us get up. Get those numbers up.
Yep. So, again, thank you for coming in. We will talk to you later, fam.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye.